Man, we really put it in last week.
Yes.
We got a lot of the wiring done back here, man. We framed out this front wall. Yep. We've got all of the wires run everywhere that it needs to go. The conduit is in place. The wiring for the washer and dryer is all in. Yep. There's just a few things that we have left to do with the electricity, and Gary and I are going to start tackling some of it today. Mm-hmm. So guys, what we're gonna work on now that we have everything wired and put into place is we gotta go in the back and we really need to hang that service panel.
Yes.
So let's go take a look back there and let Gary do some explaining.
Yeah. I'm finally gonna hang this thing, all right? You guys have been on me like no tomorrow. I ran into a couple of issues though when I went to go first initially install it, because I was right there, I was so gung-ho to go, and my brain just kept on going and I forgot a couple of things. Sort of like this doohickey right here. But this doohickey right here is going to actually recover this space. This is roughly about like a 9-inch gap. And I'm not having any stud walls or anything to where I'm hanging on the actual box, you know, this far away from the wall. I want it on the block. So what this is going to do is bring it to the block. All right, that comes out perfectly for me. So I can actually just attach this guy to this. And then this doohickey was my second problem. It's a diamond, it's not the square. And trust me, we've installed so many on this property already, and I was like, okay, yeah, it's just a square. Grabbed it and I go back, nope. Square D, it's a diamond, that guy will now sit flush. I could have, the square would have went in like cockeyed, but then I would have had this huge gap, and that's a no-go. I'm not doing that for my main electric coming in. Ain't happening. I'm gonna have it correctly, all right? So we're gonna put this in. We'll actually be able to mount this to the wall as well as the box to the wall. So I'm gonna let it dry. It's time for me to cut it. I didn't want to cut it when it was just up here. It would have made my life a lot easier, yes, but I also want to be able to cut it and have enough excess if I need to tie in another box, which I am going to need to, and I'd rather have as much excess as I need as possible.
Mounted. Now we just gotta deal with all these wires.
We still have, so now that we've got this mounted onto the wall, this isn't gonna go anywhere. This is perfect height for everything. Makes me super happy. And all we gotta do is connect the ground and the 2 hots. So hot, ground, hot. I also have to ground out this guy. So I'm gonna run my ground wire up and over and through, and we put in the ground stake. And yeah, we'll be grounded and we'll be good to go. My ground wire. Now I have my ground. So I'm gonna wait to attach that. First things first, I have to actually attach all these service wires right here. I'm trying to organize this and put it in there correctly. So let's go ahead and get this guy into place. So I do want you guys to know that I am not a professional. This is not a how-to, this is how I'm doing it. If you are having to do something like this, I highly suggest getting in contact with an electrician, getting in contact with a professional, have them do it, because this is pretty dangerous. Like, this is electrical. I do know what I'm doing in this aspect, but that does not mean this is a how-to, all right? I hope you guys understand that. That being said, let's get back at it. What I'm doing, I got the power coming out to this guy. I'm gonna trim it because, let me see. Whew, this guy's gonna be hard. Oxguard, antioxidant compound. This makes it to where this shouldn't oxidize, and I'll never have to replace this box. So, should be all right, should be good. We will see. That's the guy that I'm looking for. Put that on this guy. Even now, there we go. That is in its spot. Whew. I'm glad I went with the ground first. That was tight. Bend you up. Like that, maybe. This guy. You're bend already. This wire is not easily malleable. There's the main. So I'm going to be grounding this out on probably this bus bar right here, just because I'm going to be bonding both the neutral and the ground right here. So I'll probably end up doing the ground over here. Let me pull out quite a bit of this so I can try to bend this and manipulate it the way I want it to go. attach this wire up. Put one right there, right here, and go on up that way. Set this aside real quick. Alright. These guys to go through. Put it off to the side. Now I gotta glue that piece. We also have these safety studs where it covers the main power insert. Can't accidentally touch those little spots. And you're not going to get shocked or arced or anything else like that. Alrighty, now we've got everything all connected with conduit and everything. I still have to attach this ground up that way, but small little thing. Big feet right here though, huge feet. Next, we will be having to put in all the breakers for everything and tie it all together and everything like that. I'm not 100% ready to do that, so I'm just gonna close it up like that. We have one more wire to run, and that is to the sump pump area. So I want to run that over through this guy, get it in here, and then I'm going to mess with all these all in one go and be done and not have to really mess around with too much more on this guy. That's pretty much it. I'm pretty happy about that. So I've got to attach this, attach the grounding rod out there and everything. That's going to be on another day, but I'm going to go ahead and start attaching all the other conduits to the wall, so that way that's all attached, ready to go, and I don't have anything else to do other than to put the outlet in the actual outlet box area itself, or any light switches. I'm going to just toss all those in.
Oh man, you kicked booty today, Gary.
Got all the conduit attached to the walls on the inside. Now,
Yes.
it's all the rest of the conduit that we need to do on the outside.
Yeah, we're gonna get to that later on this week.
Yeah.
It is Sunday and we have to get the kids ready for school and all that jazz. But before we go, we wanted to walk around and show you guys everything that was completed. Stuff that we did that we didn't show you on an earlier video this week or today yet, because we just kind of went after it and got it, so.
Yep.
Check this out, guys. So over here, you will notice that there is a lot of metal on the studs. And so we've got the metal coverings in there, which is going to protect our wires when we go to put on the actual drywall, so we don't accidentally screw up and screw into the live wires there. So that is not just done to the front wall right here, but it's also done all the way on the top and literally everywhere that we were gonna need this. So it's all the way in the back here as well. We've got it on every single place.
Front and back.
Yeah, front and back. And we've got it all over, all over.
Front, back, on that.
Yep. And up high, everywhere we need it. So we were able to put in those, the metal shields for the electric wire. That's completed. As you guys saw, the bulk of this video, Gary was able to hang the electrical panel, so we're all good to go there. And now we've got all of our conduit up against the wall. So this next week coming up, we are going to be trying to install our ceiling fans, which we purchased. You want to see them? Look at this, guys. We got ceiling fans. They're just waiting to be installed.
They're LED.
Yeah, they're LED and they're 52 inches, so they're pretty big.
Yep.
Yeah.
They're going to take up some space and it will be perfect.
Yeah, it's going to blow the air around in here. And then we also did get the outside lights as well for the patio area. And we still have to drill the hole and run the cable for that and for the electrical outside, as well as we got to drill the hole and run the conduit for the sump pump areas as well. We plan on getting to that early this week, probably tomorrow. It's probably gonna be one of the first things we get after. But
I'll get all those wires in there, and as soon as all the wires are in there for the sump pump and everything, all that's all said and done, I'll probably just jump back there and start messing with that panel and actually get all the breakers in there, and then that way I can come in here and start messing with all the outlets, get those ready, and then I can plug in the main power over yonder at our main connect spot, and
we could have light.
We can flip some breakers and see what happens.
I'm so excited! So maybe the next video you guys see, maybe just maybe, we'll be flipping some light switches on. I'm hoping. I'm hoping. But we still have quite a bit to do, but we are making a lot of progress.
Yes.
This week we should also be starting water. So, I mean, we're starting to make some gazelle intense strides around here. I'm very excited. I know you are too.
I am. And definitely stay tuned for Wednesday, because we're going to definitely have another video coming out for you on Wednesday this week. And we're going to try to make it to where it's Monday, Wednesday, Friday for you. Yeah, we're going to try to be posting on Simple Life 3 days a week. And we still will be doing Real Talk for you guys every day, Monday through Friday. So if you guys didn't know, the Real Talk channel, I'm going to put a link for it right there. It's Real Talk with SLR. I like to say it's a channel about everything and nothing. Because, you know, sometimes we chat, sometimes we do this, sometimes we do that. But it's all raw, unedited footage. So yeah, hope you guys like it. Check that out. But we're going to get out of here. We got to go get that dinner going, hang out with them kiddos. We will be seeing you guys back here on Simple Life Reclaimed, like Gary said, on Wednesday. And we'll see you later. So until then, guys, we love y'all. We hope you have a good one. And we'll catch you on the next one.
Bye, you guys.
Later.